Whatever it was, your boy Red Hawk. It is 2:25 p.m. in the afternoon on on Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. I'm going to talk a little bit about some recent updates and memories that popped up. I am not going to do something grand like sing a song from The Clash due to the Green Day or whatever. I'm just not in the mood for it. I am damn tired as I'm anticipating working late night shift tomorrow at the airport. Nonetheless, I'm here to bring us some developments. Let's see here. Cypress College spring semester 2026 is over. I'm still waiting for the results of my ATC 102C aviation career portfolio and ATC 140C meteorology courses. Come Monday, May 8th, come Monday, June 8th, 2026, next week. I am due to start UAS Operations Basics for drones. And in the fall, I'm still contemplating on maybe adding / retaking the private pilot license flight simulator course or ATC 196C because I had to drop out as all of you know. I had a guttate psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis, and so I wasn't able to make the commute from Burbank to down to Cypress in Orange County in order to push through with the basic flight simulator course. So all in all, I'm feeling the need to retake flight simulator course. I mean, God knows every single one of the courses that I take in GCC and Cypress for the next two semesters. My last two semesters before enlisting in the army, that is. I might be able to get them accredited for additional studies in aerospace engineering and professional aeronautics at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Worldwide Campus someday. And that is just one of the things I'm looking forward to. Apart from enlisting, working my way up the ranks to some senior sergeant NCO rank, and eventually becoming a warrant officer for the rest of my military career. That being said, I'm still crossing my fingers for actually passing career portfolio and aviation weather this spring. That aside, I'm going to look back on a little bit of memories in conjunction with starting out therapy for second with a brand new therapist. I had my second session a couple of days ago with my brand new therapist Eric, and he's been really valuable in clearing up some of the riffraff that I had when it comes to my medical records in the Navy. I'm not going to disclose what kind of discrepancies I had in my records due to the HIPAA Act, HIPAA. But yeah, I think I'm gearing something towards really big. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the distorted speech right now. I've only had 5.5 hours of sleep last night due to anticipating some overtime, which didn't come through today. So I'll be anticipating regular work schedules throughout. But then again, I digress. So, my second therapy session with Eric. We're finally getting to the heart of the matter of why I was constantly acting like a weirdo when I was in middle school and high school. And that is something that deals with emotional and cognitive dissonance. Something that I've been fighting. It's not dyslexia or autism or Asperger's syndrome or any other mental health condition that I have. It's just a little bit of a painful mental knot that I have suffered through for almost 30 years now. And it wasn't until I got with Eric for the second time on this last Monday that I'm finally able to work towards overcoming a lot of the things that bogged me down when I was in middle school and high school. Throughout my studies within 4 schools before enlisting in the Navy many years ago. Long story short, my therapy session this Monday, it dealt with overcoming a good deal of grief, fear, and anger regarding having to leave a good number of the girls that I had been friends with at David Starr Jordan Middle School, Burbank, California. All of them, I consider them my muses. And there are 4 main ones that I profoundly remember. I'm not going to name actual names, but here they are. I think I've already told you about a couple of them. Kylie, the Slavic beauty. Sohaila, the Arab beauty. A blonde named Alice, who was like a big sister to me. And a Japanese beauty named Mayumi. Those 4 are the biggest muses. 4 of the little lady friends that I had back in Jordan that I consider my eternal muses. And I'm saying that with full positive pride and confidence due to having known these girls from 2001 to 2002. And wherever they are, I just want them to know that I miss them so much, and given a chance, I would very much like to see them again and make up for drastically long lost time towards getting to know them again and hopefully learn a lot of things new about what had transpired with their lives throughout the last 24 years. Apart from my muses, I'm still working to overcome the grief and sadness and anger that dealt with that little Filipino girl that bio dad tried to set me up with many years ago. And I gotta tell you folks, missing those muses back in Jordan, it pretty much affected me possibly getting with this Filipino girl who could be a significant other and turned out to be not my significant other as the years went by. It's been 19 years since I parted ways with this girl, and it isn't up until now that I'm trying to work towards overcoming the guilt that I have when it comes to letting go of her, basically, alongside my muses. Where do I even begin? Let's see here. Yeah, I was working through fear that I was going to repeat the past, because if things didn't work out between me and this Filipino girl, we'll call her with her initials EB, that I was going to repeat the past between bio dad and true mother. And I don't want that happening to me, because that would be really expensive. I would have to pay for ex-spousal support and child support towards kids that I don't even want with her. And thankfully, I never married her. I never had kids with her. And that is fine by me, let's just say. I guess me admitting that, that's partially the way that I'm now really working towards overcoming this sense of guilt and grief and fear and anger and sadness. Well, grief and sadness are synonymous, but you get the point. Let's see here. Yeah, there are some details too that pertain to EB. One, the outfit that she wore in the pictures that BioDad showed me many years ago, back in fall of 2005. She happened to wear similar outfits to that of Sohaila from time to time. Really short sleeves and Daisy Dukes jean short shorts, which pretty much threw me off. I mean, linking EB and Sohaila, that made me really uncomfortable because I was seeing Sohaila in those two pictures. Number two, she claimed to be artistic, like being able to sing and draw. Well, guess what? Sohaila and Kylie are singers, and I think Alice and Mayumi have been too. That means four muses that are talented singers back in my middle school. And EB, from what I could understand with my sixth sense or spidey sense, for lack of a better word, I think she was just pretending to be able to sing. I wanted to tell her too, hey, my mom could sing as well. And if you try to pretend that you could sing, then you're a phony. And I don't want to be with you. I know that folks, breaking the fourth wall, I know that sounds really cold, but if anything, I'd like to show that as a way for those that are dealing with the same problems as I had many years ago, how to deal with rejecting a negatively potential love out of fear of repeating the past. For those of you that have gone through growing up with divorced parents, I want you to handle things better and the better and the righter way possible than just plainly getting angry and throwing tantrums throughout and holding grudges against both parties. I don't want you doing that because I just love the living bejesus out of y'all. Let's see here. So yeah, a week and a half until I graduate from GCC-LA, even though I still have to take AT-121 air navigation and AT-129 correction, not 126 flight attendant 1 at GCC in the fall, alongside courses at Cypress College, which are aircraft engine systems and airline operations, and possibly PPL Flight Simulator 1 retake. I'm really looking forward to knocking out all these aviation courses before I go into the Army, because I know the skills that I learned from Glendale Community College and Cypress College will pay in dividends whenever I become a helicopter mechanic and then move on towards possibly either becoming a helicopter pilot or aviation maintenance warrant officer. I'm getting to the 15-minute mark, and if anything, I'd like to leave this to you. A lady friend of mine will just bring out her initials JB. She told me when I told her about EB, you had better be the happiest you can be now, because the lives of both of you went in different directions throughout the years, and you are relatively better off without her in the long run. And now you are doing the best that you can, and I am very proud of you. Love, from JB. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now the 14-minute 6-second mark, and I am going to end this 14:11. Up and see you guys later. I love you all. Red Hawk out. Peace.